If you're looking to make cash in GTA Online, heists are where it's at, and there is many of them. Here's a list of the top 10 most profitable ones, plus how many setup missions each one takes to pull off. But before we start, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. It really means the world to me. All right, let's start. Number 10, the Fleeca Job. The Fleeca Job is the first heist most players will complete, and it's perfect for beginners. It's a two-player heist with just 2 setup missions: stealing a car and hacking into a bank system. Here is the payout on easy, normal, and hard mode. It's not that much, but a good starter heist. It's a great way to learn the ropes and build confidence before tackling the bigger jobs. Number 9, the Prison Break Heist. The Prison Break Heist is all about breaking a high-profile target out of Bolingbroke Penitentiary. The payout ranges from $350,000 to $875,000. And there is 4 setup missions. Each player takes on a specific role in the finale: pilot, demolitions, or prisoner escort. So teamwork is essential. The escape sequence can get messy, but it's a lot of fun when everything comes together. Number 8, the Series A Funding Heist. Series A funding is all about helping Trevor secure some business deals. The minimum payout is $353,000, and there are 5 setup missions where you'll be stealing drugs from rival gangs. The finale involves defending a warehouse from waves of enemies while loading up the goods. It's not the most profitable heist, but it's chaotic fun, especially if you're a fan of Trevor's over-the-top antics. Number 7, the Humane Labs Raid. The Humane Labs Raid is a stealth-focused heist with a payout of minimum $472,000. It has 5 setup missions, including stealing an EMP device, securing a Valkyrie helicopter, and getting a keycard for the facility. The finale involves breaking into Humane Labs to steal classified data, and you'll need to use stealth and teamwork to get the job done. If you enjoy sneaky missions, this one's worth trying. Number 6, the Doomsday Heist, Act 1, Data Breaches. Data Breaches is the first act of the Doomsday Heist and is the easiest of the 3. The payout is around $1 million, making it less lucrative than the others, but it's still a good option for newer players. There are 3 setup missions and 3 prep missions where you'll recover stolen data, gather weapons, and prepare for the final showdown. The finale involves infiltrating a high-tech facility and stopping a rogue AI. It's straightforward, but still enjoyable, and it sets the stage for the more intense action in Acts 2 and 3. Number 5, the Pacific Standard Job. The Pacific Standard Job is a classic heist from the original lineup, and it still holds up as one of the best in the game. With a payout of up to $1.8 million, it's a solid choice for players looking to make good money without needing a Kosatka or arcade. You'll need to complete 5 setup missions, which include stealing bikes, getting an armored truck, and collecting thermal charges for the finale. The heist itself is all about robbing a bank and making a dramatic getaway. That getaway, though, is where things get tricky. Cops will swarm you, and escaping with the cash intact requires good coordination. It's a challenging but rewarding heist, and it's always fun to pull off that big bank job with friends. And before we move on, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Number 4, the Doomsday Heist. Act 2, the Bogdan Problem. The Bogdan Problem, Act 2 of the Doomsday Heist, is a favorite for many players because it offers a solid payout of around $1.4 million and only requires 4 setup missions. The setup missions involve things like stealing a submarine, getting hacking devices, and gathering weapons. The finale is all about infiltrating a submarine to stop a rogue Russian agent from launching a nuclear attack. It's not overly complicated, but the underwater action gives it a unique twist compared to other heists. It's a great option for teams looking for a high-paying heist without too much setup time. Number 3, the Doomsday Heist. Act 3, the Doomsday Scenario. Act 3 of the Doomsday Heist, also known as the Doomsday Scenario, is an epic conclusion to the Doomsday story. The payout can reach up to $2.2 million, but you'll need a reliable team to handle the intense combat and teamwork required in the finale. The setup involves 5 missions where you'll gather supplies and intel, such as hacking tools, weapons, and vehicles. The finale itself is wild. You'll infiltrate a top-secret facility, fight waves of enemies, and stop a rogue AI from launching nukes. It's high stakes and a lot of fun, especially if you enjoy missions with a cinematic feel. This is one of the best-paying team-based heists, so grab your crew and gear up. Number 2, the Diamond Casino Heist. The Diamond Casino Heist is another fan favorite because of its massive payout potential. You can earn up to $3.6 million with a full team if you hit the jackpot on hard difficulty. Even with lesser loot like cash or artwork, the payout is still solid. This heist stands out because of its 3 distinct approaches: silent and sneaky, the big con, disguises and trickery, or aggressive, straight-up chaos. Each approach feels unique, and you can switch it up to keep things fresh. Setting it up requires 6 mandatory prep missions, such as getting hacking devices, a getaway car, and weapons. There are also 6 optional preps you can do to make the heist easier, like getting a security pass or drilling tools. This one's all about planning and execution. Having a good crew who can communicate well will make all the difference. If you love strategy and big paydays, this is a must-run. Number 1, the Cayo Perico Heist. The Cayo Perico Heist is, without a doubt, the most profitable heist in the game, and the best part? You can do it completely solo if you want to keep all the money for yourself. Depending on the primary target, like the Panther statue, bearer bonds, or tequila, the payout can go up to $4.1 million if you're working with a full team. Solo players can still walk away with around $2.2 million on a good run. To get started, you'll need to buy the Kosatka submarine, which will act as your base of operations. The setup involves 5 mandatory prep missions, like scoping out the island, getting your approach vehicle, like the Longfin or stealth helicopter, and acquiring tools like a cutting torch and fingerprint cloner. There are also 4 optional setups that can make your life easier, like disrupting the guards or grabbing extra gear. The flexibility of this heist is what makes it so amazing. You can go in guns blazing, sneak in through the drainage tunnel, or mix it up depending on the situation. If you're all about efficiency, this is the perfect heist to grind for cash. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.